Hey, what's going on? Alright, so you saw those egg cutting video I did the other day. Um, we had the albinos that popped out while I was away, and then we had this clutch here, which I thought was my Tiger to a Super Blast, but it ended up being a yeah, and I did look at the records, and it did end up being a pastel clown male that I had in there for one time. Never saw him lock up. He ended up being the daddy. But tell you what, made some really awesome looking super pastels. Let me see if I can get this guy's unravel. So we got some good news and we got some bad news out of this clutch. I mean, I don't know if you can see this in this video, but look at that head there. So these are, these are head for clown. So the clown really influenced the super pastels here, because I did a couple super pastels this year, and they sure didn't look like that, with cool heads like that. Come on. Alright, so we did have a, well, there you go, you got a lemon blast in there too, which I thought was a desert pinstripe at the time, but it ended up being a lemon blast. 100% head for clown. So here's the bad news out of the bunch. Actually, the best looking snake that we could have, which is that guy, its heart is actually on the outside of the snake, unfortunately. I don't know if you can see that. It's not going to focus for me now. Yeah, you can see it beating if you look. I'm thinking that's its heart, but that's totally on the outside of the snake. It's not like something, the umbilical cord wrapped underneath it or anything. That comes out of the side of the snake. So, never had this before. So I'm sure this is not going to end up good for this guy here. But, hey, we'll see what happens. So anyway, that is that clutch. And like I said, look at that pastel, super pastel. That's crazy looking. With that head like that. Never produced something like that, with the super pastels. Unfortunately, I think that right there is a male. That super pastel. And that super pastel there. Still a crazy pattern. Still a pretty cool head. That's a female there. Didn't check that one yet. I think it's a female though, just by looking at it. So anyway, there you go. An update on those two clutches I did yesterday. Or the day before. Anyway, see ya.